In this video, I will tell you what NFT is. To be honest, this is a really convoluted story. So in this video, you will learn what NFT is, why they are considered valuable, because that was our biggest question, and what the process of buying NFT looks like. So NFT stands for non-fungible token, a type of digital asset or token. A simple analogy would be to think of them like trading cards or digital art. When you buy an NFT, you are actually buying the right to own that asset. Non-fungible means it cannot be exchanged at par value for another item once it has been created. It cannot be divided, and it should be distinguishable from something else. Unlike Bitcoin, for example, one Bitcoin is completely equal to any other Bitcoin. But NFTs are different. No NFT is equal to any other NFT. They are always different. And a token is a small piece of code that you own. Altogether, it is a token that you own that does not change over time. That is the basic information. But if we dig deeper into the technical question of what is NFT, well, NFT is actually just a piece of information that is tied to an address, and whoever has the key to that address owns it, and this piece of information can be bought and sold to other addresses, and the information about it is recorded on the blockchain, and you can check the information, transaction history, who owned this NFT, and so on. For example, this CryptoKitty, which costs $6,000, is actually a small URL that belongs to an address. All its owner has is a small piece of information that points to a server somewhere that displays this picture. In fact, anyone who owns that server can change the kitten picture to anything else. And it's very important to understand what you're buying when you buy an NFT. You are buying a piece of information that points to an address on a server that is tied to a photo, JPEG, or video associated with that piece of information. You need to understand that the server can change, or the displayed image or GIF can change. Again, it's a piece of information you own that points to a server, not the photos, not the server itself, not the key to the server, but a small piece of information that points to that server. So when you buy an NFT, you are buying a representation of something bigger. Like buying shares of a company. You don't buy the whole company, you buy a fragment, part ownership of something bigger. And from there arises the fair question of why you would want to buy NFT. And there are many reasons. Many buy them now because they see rare collectible value in them that will likely appreciate in the future as a kind of investment project. Let's go through 4 aspects that make NFTs valuable. The first point is primacy. Just as Bitcoin is super popular because it was the first cryptocurrency, so too will the first NFTs of individual artists or companies be valuable. For example, Pokemon cards are very rarely growing in price. And what cards are the most valuable? Those that were released first. Let's say you have the first NFTs issued by the United States of America. It will certainly have some value. The second reason NFTs are valuable is because they have so-called utility, in other words, real benefit. Imagine if Elvis Presley was still alive and he created 50 NFTs, and owning one, you'd have a lifetime pass to any of his concerts. These NFTs would become very popular and would skyrocket in price because they have real use or real application. To be honest, that's the only reason I would buy an NFT. It's its application in the real world, and perhaps in the future, all other creators will incorporate the aspect of real-world application of NFT into their collections. Creators will create NFTs, sell them for profit, and tie membership in some club, monthly meetings, or access to some exclusive information. The third reason NFTs may be valuable is either they are rare or have some special qualities. Take the Mona Lisa, for example. Anyone can own a copy of the Mona Lisa that will hang in their room. But only one person or museum in this case can have the real Mona Lisa copy by Leonardo da Vinci in their museum. The same goes for the real United States Constitution, or a baseball signed by Babe Ruth. They are rare. Imagine if Stephen Hawking created 3 NFTs. They would be super valuable because there would only be 3 originals. Even if they were just photos of the universe, other people could own the photo, but they would not own the real NFT created by Stephen Hawking. The last, fourth, and very important aspect of NFT is the record of ownership and the history of all owners before you. For example, who is your favorite celebrity? Mine is Robert Downey Jr. Imagine he wants to sell his leather jacket and buy a new one. And when he bought his first jacket, let's say he spent $200 on it. But me, I'm willing to pay all $800 to own his jacket. Now the same goes for NFT. Someone is willing to pay millions of dollars for a photo of a duck owned by Barack Obama.